guys, today I'm going to show you how to make this super shredded shirt. Looks like this. It is completely shredded. The entire back is shredded, and then I added some shredding on the bottom and the front and on the top. You could do the sleeves if you wanted. You could do whatever you want. But anyways, before I get started, I just want to let you know, I've been getting a lot of comments and emails or messages just saying that most of my clothes are inappropriate or not school appropriate, whatever. There's a lot of things you can do to make your t-shirt look more conservative and still rock it. You know, you can wear tank tops under your shirts, you could layer your t-shirts, you can wear like tube bras, whatever. Everyone is saying that they need to wear bras with their shirts, which is fine. And if you feel that way, then find a way around it. You know, modify the design so that you can still wear a bra or still wear whatever you're comfortable with, and that's fine. For this particular shirt, it's a little bit see-through. I'm wearing obviously like a leopard bra underneath because I think it's cool that you can kind of see like a pattern underneath of it. If you're not comfortable with that, then don't do it. You know, do whatever you're comfortable with. I'm not encouraging you to dress promiscuously or to wear things that you're not comfortable with. The thing that's really awesome about this shirt is that when you wash it, which I always wash my shirts that I've reconstructed on a gentle cycle, or you can hand wash them if your washer doesn't have that option, but since this shirt has a lot of like holes and stuff that are close together, when you wash it, some of them will like break and some of the holes will get like bigger, which is actually awesome because then there's like a greater variety of like different holes in the back. Like you'll have some big ones and still like a bunch of little ones, some medium ones, and they're all going to be like in different spots. So that's cool to me, but if you don't want it to be like that, then don't cut your strips so close together. You know, don't fold the shirt over as many times before you cut it. Anyways, that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. It's so fast, and it looks like you spent like hours, you know, cutting holes in your shirt, but it really takes like 2 minutes. So I hope you guys like this idea, and stay tuned for more upcoming videos. So I'm starting off with this t-shirt. It's just a plain white shirt from Forever 21. I liked it because it's a little bit more sheer than shirts I've worked with. Was $6.50, so pretty inexpensive. We're going to start off in a similar way to the way we started our last tutorial. First thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our t-shirt by the bottom hem and the top hem in the middle of each, and we're going to align the side seams on a flat surface like this. Just make sure that it's even all the way to the top. And then I'm just going to make sure that the shirt doesn't have any like wrinkles or anything. And I'm working with the back of the shirt first. So it's completely flat on our surface. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold it into the middle seam like that. And then kind of smooth it out just to make sure it's still doesn't have any wrinkles in it. We're going to fold it again, like that, all the way in. And then we're going to fold it one more time, like that. And at this point, we're going to have to hold it. So we folded it a few times. If you need to, you can use a weight to hold down one of the ends so it doesn't come unraveled while you're cutting it. And we're going to start cutting down the shirt. Make sure when you're cutting at the top of the shirt, you're being careful not to cut the seams or anything. And we're just going to make small incisions all the way down the shirt. You're working with multiple layers. It's a little bit harder to cut through because the fabric is so thick. So I just finished cutting entirely down the one side, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to make cuts in between every cut I make that are about half the size of the previous cuts, if that makes sense, and I'll try to show you what it looks like when I'm finished. With these, you might not want to start all the way at the top. I'm going to start almost all the way at the top. So I just finished cutting slits all down this side of my shirt, and then I went back and I cut mini slits in between each cut that I had previously made. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my shirt around, being careful not to unfold what I did, and then I'm going to start cutting from the other side. So now I'm going to open my shirt. Prepare to be astounded. This is what it should look like. There are tons and tons and tons of holes all down your shirt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the whole back of the shirt and I'm going to just stretch them out like this. So right now my shirt is super shredded in the back. It looks like this. Took me like 2 minutes, and it looks like I would have been working on it for a really long time. Now what I like to do after I do this is I like to go back and I like to add a few slits in the front, so it's not just like the whole back shredded and then the front's all modest. A good way to do this is just to kind of, I want them to be kind of random in the front, and I just am going to pinch areas of fabric like that, and then fold them like once or twice, and then make some slits like that, and then go back and add some baby slits in between, and then when you open it, you're gonna have a little row of slits, a couple rows of slits like that, and then you can go back if you want in between those rows and maybe, you know, make another little row like this. And it doesn't have to go all the way up. You can just kind of like vary the holes so they look random. Like, there's what I have so far. So you can see that I've added more in the front on the bottom, and you can see it just kind of like brings it together, brings it around a little bit more. I'm going to add a few more on the other side, and then I'm going to add some at the top of the sleeves using the same technique as I did, and I will come back and show you what it looks like. Now I'm going to add some at the top near the sleeves, and I'm just going to use the exact same technique I used on the bottom. So you pinch a little bit of fabric up by the sleeves where I want to add the slits, like here. And then I'm just going to make like a little fold over, and then I'm going to start cutting. You know, it's hard to see because my hand is in the way. So you can see I added a bunch of slits up here. Just kind of looks like that. And if you want to kind of connect it to the back, like if you didn't go up high enough, you can just go back and add some more in the back. So basically now I'm just adding a couple more to bring it together after I have, you know, the basic pattern in the back that I originally did. So just be really creative with it. It's super simple, and your shirt is going to be really shredded and really awesome. That's pretty much it, and I'll try it on for you guys. I hope you were able to easily create this t-shirt, and I hope you love it as much as I do.